Oh, we're back. Day 2, SEAL Team Flip versus CaseOhs. Series score 2-2. Gonna be a banger. We were
Yeah.
just informed SEAL Team
Field
Flip
team,
lost. Yeah, all 3
all
bans.
three of their Phase 1 bans due to some emergency sub issues.
But
But
they
series
don't need
is
them.
currently still 2-2. So,
They literally do not need them. I'll say it.
no, they don't need them. They're just better. They're going to flip all over them.
They just win. They'll just
Yeah,
win.
they'll just flip. They'll
Problem
just flip
solved.
it.
And then, of course, bans so far coming through just gonna be the Seraphine, the Yasuo.
Yep.
And
And also a big difference from yesterday, it is no longer high point versus high point and low point versus low point. They are free to roster anyone they want.
yeah. So right now in this game specifically, there's about a 60-point difference for CaseOhs here.
Yeah, they are trying to wrap this up quick, try to get that early lead going.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see if they just try and close that out in 6. Maybe it's a toss-up depending on how this game goes.
But I mean, if they lose it, that's a lot of points out the window that they no longer have.
That if they upset here, that'd be insane.
I think it would be the biggest upset of the season so far.
Point value wise, yeah, for sure. 100%.
And it looks like they are going to be looking for that Zahini in the first pick. Champ we saw a good amount of yesterday, and every time we saw it, it was running games.
Yeah, Champ is OP. Yeah, love to see that. Not a problem there coming through. I mean,
Yep.
that's one of the things that don't have your first phase bans. To
Yeah,
lock
they
things
just get to
ahead.
play their best stuff in every role.
So true. Maybe this is a real strat. Maybe people should adopt this.
Give up bans just so they can predict the
Yeah.
any lock-ins.
Lucian coming out for Projecki. Saw him have an insane 1v9 game
Ooh.
yesterday.
Oh, that's right. The Projecki Lucian was clean. So we're probably going to see some kind of enchanter paired with it. Normally see a Lucian paired with like a Milio, a Nami, someone to empower his autos and get him that bonus on hit damage.
We will hopefully, probably not. Yeah, I was saying I probably don't
nope.
blind support here.
Nope, they want that Viego more.
Yep. I mean, this is another run back yesterday. They're locking in Viego. Every single game the Faith is in it, Viego's getting locked.
I mean, he showed why he's doing it. Like, every time we saw that Viego, he was going crazy in those late game team fights, being that presence of, oh, we got 1 kill to, oh no, they gotta reset, we gotta run.
Just the biggest comfort pick as well.
Always good to see
for him
comfort.
there. So, gonna have to see how they adapt this time.
Ooh,
A Lux
the
pick.
Lux.
That
I
could
think we
flex
saw a
few
little bit of her
rolls.
yesterday, but I don't remember her doing too crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember anything too crazy with it yesterday. I think it was locked. It just wasn't. It couldn't actually end up getting prio too much, so it didn't end up mattering. Karma blind here.
Looking for some kind of aggressive bot lane to. Oh no!
What if it's? Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what if it's Lux Karma bot, but we just locked in Garen. So that's the hen is a jungle pick.
Yep,
And we're just
we
locking
got
in Garen.
we got the Demacia siblings. Looking to
And then
a Fiddlesticks cover some
no, we're doing a little bit
shoutouts to
trolling.
Reborn. Some shoutouts to Reborn.
Doing a little bit of trolling. Okay. We finally lock in the Wukong, I would assume, or we're just hovering for Goofy Oz.
Yeah,
Camille.
that seems like a better response into the
Camille
Garen.
for Frosty,
The Camille. Get that incredible late game scaling duelist. Great split pusher, great team fighter, but just that little weak early game. But once you get through it, it doesn't matter. Once you get that 2-3 item spikes, there are very few champions in the entire game that can deal with that late game Camille.
And importantly, this Camille's a Frosty staple. One of his
Oh
better
right,
champs as a
Frosty
whole.
Camille. Oh
Yep.
right, I
Yeah,
forgot.
this isn't just a response. This is a I know this matchup, and
Right.
I'm going to, yeah.
Yep, that I mean, if I forgot it's Frosty Camille, that makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit difficult top. It's a direct counter. It's one of Garen's, worst matchups.
Yep.
in
But like
a
even
player
Garen's
that
worst, yeah, but even
Cooper
Garen's
knows
worst
it.
matchups,
So
he can just out sustain through that passes. It's
that's
just
true. Yeah, we'll have to see if he's able to, you know, try and survive through it all. And then of
we do see.
course,
So
ooh,
Steel Team Flip.
Malzahar.
Steel Team Flip did get their second phase ban, so they banned away the Braum and the Galio, so they are worried about the Camille Galio combo. While CaseOhs just took out some more mid laners, but the
Yep.
Smolder insta-lock.
Ooh.
Oh, are they gonna take it Lux support and put Smolder mid? So Smolder is one of the hardest counters into Malzahar because he can stack his passive off the Voidlings.
I really like that. Yeah, I super like.
I
mean,
love
that's
that adaptation.
That's such a good look where you go, okay, we know this player plays what? What is it play like most main champs? It's Galio, Malzahar. We ban away Galio, hope he picks Malzahar. We have the pick into it. Nah, I
So I'm
love that.
expecting to see another ADC here, probably just something safe to pair with the Karma on the bot side, and we'll wait for production to verify what that last pick was.
I think they're trying to figure it out too.
nothing but the highest quality production here at Final Boss.
Well, you know, they just need to click the buttons, and sometimes clicking the buttons is hard.
Clicking the buttons is hard, I agree.
Okay, so they pick Milio for their response, but I don't even know if they know, so I guess we'll have to find out. Maybe it's just like DM instead of putting the actual league chat itself for some reason.
Vigar.
Okay.
So I'm guessing that is gonna be like a Vigar Lux bot lane.
Yeah.
So, you know, aside from some pocket picks going the way of CaseOhs, the matchups look pretty well. Like, if you ignore if you ignore player names, ignore Frosty, ignore who's Lucian.
If you ignore top lane matchup completely, the game looks winnable.
Yeah, the real question is, how are they going to deal with this Camille?
Yeah.
And right now it looks like their plan is hope Smolder gets strong enough.
I mean, that's definitely not a bad plan. I mean, we kind of saw something similar to this, which is they pick a Vigar, they pick I think there was a game where they picked Vigar and Syndra, and they were just hoping to scale through it all, but didn't end up getting the late game. Hopefully this time they can try and push it to 30 minutes where their champs start actually like truly coming online. Maybe like 25-ish minutes, a little better of an estimate, but if they can make it there stably, then the game's definitely in their hands.
Oh, 100%. But the important question, who do you think is winning this game 5 and takes the lead in this playoff game?
I purely off of top lane being Camille Garen and it's Frosty Camille will have to go CaseOhs.
So I'm happy to agree, but as someone who, as a resident Smolder enjoyer, when you see a Malzahar and you get to lock in Smolder, it is one of the freest scalings in the entire game. I want to believe that Smolder can carry this game. I'm going Steel Team Flip. I'm a flipper enjoyer.
Yeah, I mean, Steel Team Flip, once again, fan favorite. I wish them the best. Unfortunately, Frosty will have to take them to town now.
But the only way we're going to find out is when we come back after this break for Game 5 of playoffs. Hello,
Oh,
hello, we are back!
big hype. Game 5. Coming in. Point difference be damned. We're ready to win.
Yep, lane matchups are exactly as we expected. The Smolder going into that Malzahar. And it's the Lux Viger into the Lucian Milio.
Oh yeah, and we've got I mean that's pretty much what we expected. Yeah, I guess Vigar I should have assumed was Yul support. I thought it was gonna be Lux support with Vigar ADC, but if it's Yul's, that checks out.
Yep. We do see both top laners taking Ignite. It is going to be an aggressive top half of this map.
Ooh. Hashem already getting aggressive on that Smolder against that Malzahar. Knows that he has all the early damage that he can need.
Garen spinning to win that passive shield from Camille is evening it out.
It's just a pure losing. I mean, his passive will tick. Okay, but we gotta let it heal up.
Yep.
Okay. Getting a little aggressive here from Projecki as well.
Yep, Molded at level 2, using that dash forward with the Milio healing to get those empowered autos. That's why you often see Lucian paired with an enchanter. Get those extra magic damage on autos with the double tap. Oh, early gang at the top side, making Garen burn his flash. Human Fate not letting this. Uh-oh, hook shot in for Frosty. Stun does land, fall from Viego! And then it's first blood onto Frosty, Camille at the top side!
Yeah, really, I mean, good time to capitalize. Human Faith obviously just recalling in that bush, ready just in case he walks up too far, and then Frosty saw the moment. He said, I have hook shot still up. Might as well send it.
Little Bob felt a little too safe surviving that gank, walked forward that little bit too far. Frosty saw the engage opportunity. And without teleport, he had to walk all the way back top, miss more farm. And this is the one person you do not want getting gold on the CaseOhs.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be extra tough considering Frosty still does have flash, so Frosty's going to play super aggressive now on this Garen. Trying to get another solo kill here, or trying to get a solo kill here.
Hookshot backs in, taking the trade in the minion wave and through the passive shield of Camille, blocking physical damage, wins the trade, and now setting up a freeze on Diddlebob.
A little shimmy back and forth, no problem. Oh, and now, yeah, just keeps trying to stack here for Hashem.
Yep, once Hashem reaches 25 stacks, that's when you really see the matchup start to become a problem, because then he has the AoE Qs to farm those Void Rift minions.
Absolutely, yeah. A lot of,
Frosty getting another hookshot engage, just keeping up this pressure, not letting Diddlebob breathe at all.
Yeah, it is up almost a full level of XP. You know, Garen ended up being denied essentially a wave and a half of XP, so gonna have a lead there for a while.
He does have a big wave practice, but probably close to about half a level.
Yeah, unless he gets powered
out. But Frosty is trying to deny him experience. Perfectly using that passive every chance he gets, getting full value out of it.
Oh.
Smolder getting a Sheen and has that full 25 stacks, so now he will be able to farm those Malzahar minions, so he has to be very careful, or he's going to be stacking way above consistency.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you ramp up fast.
First I ever saw was a Smolder fully stacked executed, I think it was like 17 minutes because of Malzahar.
Oh.
Might not... Uh-oh, wait. Frosty is low on mana. Be a little careful. Diddlebob is approaching level 6. Goes back in, but Frosty is out of mana. He does have the Ignite.
The Ignite's coming up in 5 seconds. He really wants to look. But with no mana, it's
critically is near the top side to cover, but Camille can't put the pressure up. They can't force the tower dive. I think Griggly actually putting a lot of pressure on the Frosty. Takes about half his health bar. Garen should hit 6 this wave. They might look for the tower dive. Frosty is out of mana.
Gonna have to see what Frosty does here. Yeah, no mana. Does have
Garen
flash,
did
but
not take 6 off the wave. He is 1 experience off.
yeah, all that shared XP.
Oh, that's been heartbreaking. CaseOhs will pick up a free Mountain Dragon for that topside visit from the Zahidi.
And just going to try. He tried to look for an invade there, but camp wasn't up yet. It is spawning now, obviously, but just a little too late there.
Yep.
Just gonna go back and do his full clear, and they'll meet, you know, hopefully look bot side, trying to release some pressure here from your double mage bot lane.
Yeah, the practice double mage bot lane is going so even. Normally with a Lucian Enchanter, you see them being really aggressive, but I guess this double mage is just a little too annoying for them to actually pressure that early advantage.
Yeah, actually sending it forward without, you know, like Milio cleanse, getting to the baby cage is tough.
Uh-oh. Camille has that chain so he gets that bonus true damage on her empowered Qs. And Garen in return taking the 50 boots, so no actual combat advantage gained from his resets. He is just trying to survive, dodge those hook shots.
Ooh.
And yeah, he dodges the stun, but still gets clipped by the empowered Q, takes that true damage chunk to the face.
I don't even... Yeah, okay. Gonna try and look a little bit here, just trade back. Frosty's just permanently applying pressure. Constantly trying to keep it up.
Walking that little bit too far forward, not letting his passive tick him up. And every little chunk, bit by bit, Frosty has Ignite, has his ult, might look for a dive here. Garen did burn the silence! But Frosty's gonna wait it out after dropping Ignite, but Human Fate is here in the top side. Ditto Bob is being collapsed in, head into the area, but I don't know if he'll get there in time.
Put just Viego ult on top of him, but did run into
Nope,
Zahen.
Zahen is here to cover. They will be fighting in the jungle, but I don't think you want that fight. Camille will collapse real fast. Lucian drops the calling. Wait! Human Faith goes in, flashes forward, drops the ult! The Ignite's ticking! And Frosty goes down! Ditto Bob 1v1 Frosty in the top lane!
Oh, man.
Fight continues in the river as the Zahen is caught by Mouse ult. Smolder calls in for Mom for a second, but doesn't matter. Zahen goes down and Viego takes the soul. He flashes forward, but the hook from the Zahen does catch him as Viego is running down this little dragon, but will give the kill over to his mid laner.
Another Frosty Slayer has been crowned today. He goes down solo. Obviously, the fight after, a little extended, ends up catching Zahen and Smolder, which is a bit unfortunate, but really well played for Diddlebob there.
He saw a small window when he took it, and it was the last take of Ignite that dropped him.
That's the comfort right there. That's his most played champion. So it's like, yeah, I know I'm picking it blind. I know Frosty's a counter, but like, this is just my most comfortable champion. Let's lock it in.
We'll see CaseOhs getting getting two of the grubs, but now Human Faith getting run down. Another kill going over to Diddlebob. He's taking these shutdowns, and the
This is
goal of the
Diddlebob's
top guy is
game.
dead even.
This is Diddlebob's game to carry. Oh man. Raise your flippers in the chat if we believe in Diddlebob. This is where everything changes.
Yeah, meanwhile, in the mid lane, Malzahar does have a bit of a gold lead from that last fight, but the Smolder is still stacking. Ooh, is that 84 or 94? 85. Okay, so he is still stacking. Well, Diddlebob going in on Frosty after the shield expires and going even in the trades now.
Man. He's got some attack speed, he's got some health, got some AD now. Stats are going up, trades are looking a little bit different.
We do see Malzahar roaming up towards the top side. Diddlebob might be feeling himself a little too much. They do spot the Malzahar, but it might be too late. Diddlebob doesn't have flash. Malzahar flash suppression. There is no outplaying this. The Void Leagues are ticking, but no, Frosty says that is my kill.
Yeah.
Hextech ultimatum to kill the Garen. Unnecessary, but sending the message.
Flash
This is my
suppression.
lane.
Diddlebob a little too worried about that 1v1, forgot to put down some vision and just ended up eating a gank.
Yep. Catch up picking up some gold in the mid lane off those plating in response though. think critically counting a 2v2 in the jungle. Both jungle and support
It's
exhaust
exhausted.
down on Mom over the top to chunk him out even more. Has to blast cone away as the execute was coming in from Viger.
Yeah, that's you know, Vigar ult gone, Smolder ult gone.
But with
This
Viego
fight's gonna be a
being
little
so
hard.
low, Steel Team Flip looking to take off this dragon. Human Faith did not finish his reset, so he is still in range for the steal. Viger gets run on the baby cage, run him out. They are pincered. It is Malzahar from behind, pulling over the top, is dodged mostly. Malzahar behind, he is 1v4 though, but there's nothing to lock him down. Destiny flashing forward. The head ults forward, but he does not get the dragon. It is secured by Human Faith, and as they sold over to Viego's Lucian is cleaning up the backside. Viego ult over the wall. The whole break will not connect, but the autos will.
Oh, the
And the
confidence from
CaseOhs.
Steel Team Flip. Gone just like that. It looked
They
like they were in
had a
such a good
window.
position. Yeah, they had a chance, but
But they got
Slipped
pincered
away.
by the Malzahar, and they got a little too scattered. Bell Tower splitting them up, and then just
This-
slowly. Oh, and that's a Trinity Force Camille. That burst damage is already coming in, and it's just gonna get worse from here.
Frosty had to get his back, you know, had to get his one. Oh, and Smolder might
Has
just
some
get
head,
ulted.
gets hit with the outplay button. And the head.
It's-
Oh, wait, Dan's gonna go over the tower to flash away from the heartbreak. But the W forward is enough to get in range for the spear up the butt, and it will be Zahid going down under his tier 2 tower.
Human Faith just taking over the game. I mean, he's so good on this Viego pick. Every time he's just permanently taking over the game. I mean, this is just a repeat of yesterday. He played it 2 times yesterday and won both games with it.
Yep.
Like super convincingly. I mean, this is definitely a champ that we're gonna have to try and either take away or ban. Obviously, Lost bans this game. Maybe you would have liked to have banned that one champ away, but they weren't banning it yesterday either. So I don't know.
Frosty does have that ultimatum, but does not drop it yet.
Maybe
And
look
while
at the bot side.
The game was even a little bit ago, but now it's a solid 6,000 gold lead to the CaseOhs.
Man, that's such a huge gold lead so early. 13
I mean-
minute 6K gold lead.
I mean, it started with just small CS leads, but then that was 1 bad fight, 2 bad fight, 3 bad fight, and the dragon. And just-
Towers,
yeah,
dragons,
Steel Team
grubs.
Flip never got anything back in return.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to deal with.
I mean, look at the CS leads, 20 in the top, almost 40 in the jungle, 30 in the mid. Bot lanes are most even lane, but they have no kills, so their gold difference is building up. Yeah, every single one. Oh, pulling over the top of, yes, he has to flash away, or has to go away, but the cleanse from Milio breaks him out of the baby cage.
Okay, some damage here. Onto the Garen. Maybe gonna try and look for a turret dive. He's maybe a bit too healthy for that still. Oh, well, unless you do that.
Rocky has the ultimatum. Now he does not have the ignite. Diddlebob is staying in his tower. Flashes
1
away
HP.
after dropping Demacia Justice. He will limp away. But Bell Tower is hunting. But Diddlebob taking no chances, running all the way back to Fountain. Bell Tower is spotted out. He will have to flash away from this ahead, but Viego is here. Heartbreaks over the wall as the head is caught in these visions. And Human Faith taking up another kill as he's going to keep Dizzy down. Diddlebob silenced, but he buffers the Heartbreak to get away. And it will be Tuggy teleporting away so he doesn't get towered up 2v1.
Oh man.
And
Nice
slowly,
try.
bit by bit, the flippers are flipping less and less as the CaseOhs
Yeah.
demolish them every single fight.
Another 1.5k gold going towards that lead.
It is the one that we talked about. Yeah, Steel Team might scale better, but if you can't get there, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, absolutely. Definitely makes it hard.
Yep.
And then they're just going to play for this dragon, of course. here in 40 seconds. Just gonna be chilling until then. Not too much to do. No outer turrets to take. Oh, and we're gonna pause actually. Gonna seeing what that ends up being for. ADC problem. Okay.
Alright, so Shigeki's having some issues. We'll hopefully get that resolved as soon as possible.
That's why he's only 3-0 and not like 6-0 right now.
Yeah, only 1.1k gold lead. What is this?
Yep. Bro said we will be unpausing at 15. So true.
Well, anything to talk about with this game?
I mean, so far it's just kind of a stomp, unfortunately. But this is kind of what we expected, right? It's nothing too surprising.
I mean, we're
unfortunately,
talking a 50-point difference, or is it 60? 60-point difference. Like, this is what you expect.
yeah,
Baby Cage on the Frosty, but he has the ability to cleanse him away. But I'm casting nothing because the game froze because Rito Gaming!
Ah! All good. We're back. And just like that, we're back.
What is that sound effect? Is that Garen? That like...
Maybe?
Oh, we don't know. The fight going hashtag ultimatum does land. It's the calling over the top! Takes it down, yes, he's on a rampage! SD critically is hiding under his tower as Maltar is TPing in. And they're gonna look to break this tier 2 tower. Frosty going even more forward. Has no fear. It's CC'd under tower though! Mob does take down Frosty! He goes down, big shutdown going over to Smolder!
That's exactly where you want that gold to go
overstep.
to.
This is exactly what the Flippers need. If they have one way to win this game, it is Smolder reaching his point. As he is at 185 stacks, he almost has that execute. If they can keep this Smolder alive, they have a chance.
They have a chance. I believe.
Are you a flippin' enjoyer?
Yeah, I'm flipping in my seat as we speak.
It will be the case though, securing this third dragon basically contested.
Not much they can do about that. Unfortunately, not that there's, it wasn't in the cards anyway. They're not stressing it.
No, you are down 7,000. You fight on soul. You fight on soul. You don't have to worry about third dragon.
Yeah, what are we at? 175 stacks for Hashem 2, so it's like we just got a little bit more. That's 50 stacks. That's doable.
He has to get 10 stacks a minute, and like he will have a massive spike. Hopefully, finish that Spear Shojin before then. That might be their window.
If there's gonna be a window, it has to be that. To be honest.
Yep. But they have to try to keep him alive through Malzahar and Camille. And I guarantee you the combos are coming out. Jump that Smolder the moment you see him.
Absolutely. Yeah, now they're gonna have to check and see where is the response. How can they actually claw their way back into the game?
But they can't do is Frosty jumping Tonguey in the lane. Hectic ultimate does not be carried away. Heartbreak over the top, but he has the blast code to escape. The upgraded blast cone gives him enough distance as the Malzahar will go down to Smolder. The silence will reflect the refreshed melodic visions, and the mom comes out too late just to see her son burn to ash.
Oof. Yeah, it's a bit tough. It's a bit tough. We've maybe a little. It's hard to say overextended because they really just like ran him down. But it's tough. It's tough to take rounds to CS. Tonguey dies. Goodbye, Lux.
Just deletes Lux off the map. Walked up forward with a little too low health. He said, "Cool, free pickings for me."
Just another where it's just, oh, I guess you're a little too far out. It's just okay. Yeah, you want to be there? Okay, we can deal with that. We can take that.
CaseOhs looking to break down this mid-tier 2. Frosty teleporting Volley to keep up pressure off on the other side of the map. They are not letting them breathe at all. Herald being dropped to the mid side. They will drop the tower. They're not even piloting it. They're just letting the Herald run free.
Oh man. I mean,
Lux
Okay,
Laser trying
nice
to clear
ult
the
from the
wave. Does buy a little bit of time, but Frosty hook shots away.
Then they're all kind of, you know, trying to take down this bot turret. Gonna try and group for it.
If they can drop this bot tower, it's gonna be that much harder for the Steel team to contest the Dragon Soul.
Gonna try and get up the trying to keep up this pressure. Baron spawning here in 35. Not that they should just do it on rip, but if they wanted
They
to, they're in a
honestly
position
might
to
just do it on rip.
Yeah.
Smolder's not stacked yet. Lux is gonna hit 2 items. Smoke's got 2 items. Like, they honestly might just do it on rip. But it doesn't look like it. Looks like they are just gonna play it safe, waste that Dragon Soul. Frosty keeping up his aggression in their enemy jungle. Isn't even the enemy jungle at this point. It's just all jungle belong to CaseOhs.
At this point, yeah. At this point, it's like, what else? You know, it's just not their jungle anymore.
On top, Dillbob is trying to spin to win.
Garen
Human Face flashes forward, takes the shutdown, steals Garen's soul.
That's tough.
And with the Garen going down, I imagine they will be looking towards Baron.
Yeah, Baron's definitely gonna just be on the menu and gone, because there's nothing Steel Team Club can do about this one. 10k gold lead up, your top laner's dead.
Yep, think critically recognizing it, try to go bot, try to find something on the Bell Tower, but Bell Tower spots him out and just runs away. He
could
knows
still wrap around.
He could still wrap around, but no! The flash forward, the Beloved Vision, the point and click outplay button. Hashem flashes away, has the mom for the heal. Will it be enough? The burn will not drop him. Mom coming in time to save her child this time. So that is Baron going down towards the CaseOhs.
Yeah, gonna take their reset here.
Dragon Soul spawning in 30 seconds. Frosty misses hook shot. Wow, what a noob.
What a noob.
What a noob. He's only 3 and 2.
That's just what I was thinking too. Nothing too crazy until this dragon spawns. They're gonna try and look maybe on Human Faith, but not gonna actually find it.
Did smite away their own chicken. So they did get something off this heist. Now they all running for their lives.
Smolder's effectively online, by the way. 223.
Oh, he's at the cube with 2 minions, and he's got this. He is stacked. Smolder has the execute. As Calling almost deletes thing critically. Frosty is flanking, is silenced by Human Faith. The root does not land. He is saving for his life. Demacian Justice will not kill him. The million will just keep him alive. As Jacky's going forward, Zahan drops the open damage reduction, but it does not matter. Jackie is just too fed. All the CaseOhs continue to march forward, using this advantage, using these Baron-powered minions.
Smolder can clear the wave though.
That Smolder's splash damage is ticking up. Jackie almost going down. And while the CaseOhs do win the fight, there were a lot of very close calls there.
Yeah, now they're just gonna try and kind of stabilize a little bit. Now that they have these Smolder stacks, these fights are winnable. But can you protect Smolder long enough for him to hit?
And he is the only real threat on Steel Team right now. And they have some of the best speeds in the game to lock him down with that Flash Camille ulti, with the Malzahar ulti. There are some things you just cannot dodge. And with no protection, Lux drops the ult, trying to buy some time, does do about half health. Garen trying to flank, but is jumped by Frosty himself. As the Heartbreak will take him down. Human Face flashing over Baby Cage's check. He's calling over the top. Think critically chunked very low. Frosty continuing the aggression. Does have to flash away though. As the Malzahar is burning, the ticking, the Beloved Visions. Smolder still alive. A lot used. But ultimately, what do they do? Flash in a couple ults to take this mid inhibitor.
Yeah, is it even, at this point, you know, is it even enough? It's tough. It's really tough, because they can still keep wave clearing, at least with the Smolder, but like Lux and Veigar don't have clear. Baron finally running out. Okay,
yeah, Baron has run out, so they will not be ending here. Mom over the top does break through the Meltdown dropping the ult, but it's a little too low. Camille's not there. Garen is spinning to win. Tomasi and Justice will drop Milio. Chucky's running for his life. Some
Smolder
big
can carry.
shutdowns needed.
Smolder can do this. I
The
believe
flippers are flipping. The flippers are
They're
flipping.
Nah, this is for Reborn. This one's for Reborn. Oh man. They're
Well,
just
they get some
your
kills though.
members all
Frosty is
in
speeding
hims.
up his pressure in the bot side. Camille melting these towers with those Trinity Force procs. Just barely dodges the left binding and hook shots away.
Yep. That is tough though, cause I mean their mid inhib's gone obviously,
Yep.
but if you're CaseOhs, that was your timer to take all 3 inhibs. If you had played it just a little slower, had played it on a better timer, that's all 3 inhibs gone. And so now the game's a little bit tense. CaseOhs comms the game is losable. We gotta reel it back a little bit.
Hashim at 3 items with execute has that rapid fire can actually poke in these long team fights now. That extra range mattering a lot. So the game is now, can you protect the Smolder? And for the CaseOhs, it's the opposite. You have one job, kill that dragon.
You know, Veltar does have the flash ult. That is definitely a great way to kill the dragon.
Flash Malzahar ult, flash Camille ult. There's a lot of good ways to just lock him down.
Go down to flash on Smolder here, guys.
Yep. I mean, they might be looking. Smolder is far forward. Frosty going in. But no, it's gonna be the Viger almost died for his mid laner's sins. I mean, again, you're getting this damage, you're getting this threat, but what are you getting off of it? They're gonna break this mid tower or the bottom tower, but it was already at 100 health. Looks clears the wave afterwards, but again, the flippers will just sit in their base and farm. They will be dropping these last 2 inhibitors finally. Frosty takes the top side, but no, they can't get this bottom one without him.
You ever took it?
Wait, Baby Cage buys some time as Garen is going forward. Does live with just a bit. Frosty goes forward! Has jumps down! The dragon is fallen. It's the CaseOhs will look to push to end this game. 1 pick is all they needed. That true damage from the Camille deleting him. Diddle Bob traps tactical ultimatum as he is taking down some beloved visions from Balzar. Baby Cage buying some room, but Frosty still doesn't go down. The extra provider not doing enough damage. And it was a valiant stand from the flippers. But this will be game 3 going to the CaseOhs, leading the series 3-2.
It looked dicey, it looked a bit tense at the end, and then out of nowhere, from full HP, Frosty one-shot Smolder. And just like that, the game is won.
I mean, we said it, they had 1 win condition at that point. Keep the dragon alive. The moment he went down, all CaseOhs jumped in. Everyone said, okay, cool, we're ending this now. There's no more time to farm, no more time for objectives. We end this right here.
Yep. And just like that, CaseOhs goes up in the series 3-2.
They are 1 win away from making finals.
Just 1 win.
Just
Can
1
they
win.
get that win? I guess we'll
Can
find out.
they do it when we come back? Welcome back to Game 6 between Seal Team Flip and the CaseOhs. CaseOhs need one more win to close out this series.
Oh, they lose their first 3 again? I see.
I'm guessing.
Fiddle ban, Garen ban.
What? Fiddle ban? Who could that be for?
Ah! Well, that means that we're going to get, when Seal Team Flip wins this game, we're going to get back-to-back Reborn games.
Maybe one day we'll get a Reborn Fiddle. One day, but not today.
Maybe one day.
We can only hope.
No, it's not happening. Anyway, your hopes are lost.
Damn.
They banned Caitlyn from Trinity. Gwen pick coming through.
First pick Gwen, champ we've been seeing a lot of since the start of the season. Been a problem no matter what role you put her in. Top, jungle, I've even seen a few mid games. But it's not too surprising.
Now, we kind of talked about, at the beginning of last game, the point differential for CaseOhs Seal Team Flip, 60 points for CaseOhs. It's kind of switched around. Now it's a 60-point difference for Seal Team Flip. So, maybe a rerun of what happened. Maybe they close it out in 4. Maybe they get a crazy upset on this game 6 for CaseOhs and close it out. We'll have to see. Jack's coming through. They're debating in this next pick.
Into the Gwen does able to. The Counter Strike does remove that passive, one of her biggest things, and he can kind of just outstat sticker, as it will be the Tristana. Okay, not a champion we've been seeing a lot of.
Yeah, the one time we saw it was yesterday when Fox picked it mid. Well, surprise, surprise, Fox's ADC this game.
Oh, wonder where that Tristana's going.
And then we're gonna have to try it. Corki as the response. Woo! Not bad.
It's a Corki.
I don't hate it at all. It's a champion that scales super well, that can match with the early damage, the early trades.
An immediate Nico snap up. I'm assuming it's gonna be a Nico Corki bot lane. Very, very aggressive. And always that late game engage tool with the Pop Blossom. Very, very oppressive laning.
Yeah, I love Nico support. I love it with Corki too. It's such a strong lane. This is awesome.
I'll see what the kids will respond with. I'm expecting some kind of disengage, but no, looking like they're just gonna pick up the Soraka. Their goal is to just slug it out and survive through laning phase.
Oh, absolutely. Now, is there a blind pick that they're scared of? Mundo makes sense. Reborn Mundo's scary. They take away the Aatrox band away from Killa.
Yep, so they are still worried about just some kind of stat stick running up that late game.
Yeah, I mean, Gwen also a pick taken away from Killa #Gwen,
What?
Granted, it could go top or jungle. It's a nice two-way flex there.
I'm expecting the Gwen to go into Reborn, who's known for
I
power farmer.
assume so, but they're still banning that Mundo as if this Gwen could go top.
Or they might be worried about the Gwen or about the Mundo top into the Jax and just out farming.
It's not really a Diddlebob pick.
You know what? It's right. It is Diddlebob.
It's Diddlebob. That's a reborn Mundo ban just in case.
Yep. But they're looking for the last ban.
It is Bell Tower, so I could have.
Aatrox and Ambessa ban, not.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I could have seen the Galio ban coming through because Bell Tower is in the game. Maybe that now it's a like a lower point-ish roster. They want to put Bell Tower on a more of a carry champ instead of that Galio supportive role.
Yeah,
there's no Frosty to play for.
They're still worried about just that drain take beating them down with the Aatrox and the Ambessa, so.
Vigar.
But it will just
mid
be
lane.
the Vigar mid lane. Interesting.
But I mean, it's not a bad blind, but now we have a response here. So let's see what Hashem thinks that he can cook up.
I mean, you can out-punish it by all-hitting it, by outranging it. There's a lot of ways to deal with the
Ornn
Viper.
top. Gwen will be going to Reborn there.
Yep, that would make sense why they took away the Aatrox and the Embessa. Make it harder, not giving them that free lane to scale up. Yep, it will be that Horde, giving them that great late game scaling.
This mid response. I don't know what I would be super keen on seeing. I mean, a lot of good options. Orianna would be awesome this game. I really like an Orianna pick. Anything to help this. Yeah, anything that gets Prio and just lets Gwen do whatever she wants. Okay. Yone.
Yeah, that's one way to get Prio. Just beat him down.
Yeah. I mean, Hashem kind of known for these Yasuo Yone's type style of picks. I mean, makes total sense. Definitely a comfort pick. It's not like it's a super insane, crazy matchup, but it's not a bad matchup at any means.
No. Importantly, it also gives them an engage tool besides the Ornn Horn.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they could do a little Nico shenanigans. Lilia.
No,
so it is the Jack's top. I mean, that was always going to be a flex, so it's tough to say. But, I mean, Ornn into Jax, completely playable. Lilia into Gwen, I'm not sure if that matchup is any worse or better. We'll have to see.
I think, not sure.
I mean, I know that you're never going to get slept because of Gwen is immune.
Yeah,
so
but I imagine well, important question. Who you think is taking this game 6?
Reborn Gwen will win the game. I believe in Reborn. I'm raising my flipper. I'm raising my flipper as we speak for Reborn.
The flipper is out. The flipper is out.
I'm actually whipping my flipper out.
Whoa, hey, whoa, we're PG-13
here.
Whoa, hey.
Whoa, hey. Well, anyway, I guess we'll have to see what happens.
Hello, and we are back for Game 6 of our playoff match between the CaseOhs and Seal Team Flip.
Seal Team Flip! Oh yeah, it's time. We're winning it all. Flippers raised in the chat. Oh my goodness. This is going to be a quick W for Seal Team Flip, and they're going to close it out in Game 7.
You do see Seal Team get his bot lane aggression with that Corky Nico, just not even letting him get in the bush. That level 1 aggression. Soraka already jumped to half health before the minions have even crashed. Yeah, that's what you expect with Nico Corky. That is about as aggressive a bot lane as it gets.
Jack's just wailing.
Little bot's just getting his head bonked over repeatedly.
Sometimes just how it is. You just get bonked to the lamppost. We've all been there.
Hey, that's a hockey stick, good sir.
We've all been there, getting bonked with a hockey stick. Do they have a baseball one or no?
I don't think so.
Feels like that'd be a real easy slam dunk.
Come on, the home run setup was right there for you. You know what, slam dunk? I'm disappointed in you.
I didn't even think about it.
I noticed.
Whatever. L, W, and washed, and unk, and chopped. Now, both junglers, bulk clearing to their bot side. They will be fighting over Scuttle. But
that little faster early clear.
Yeah, importantly, mid and bot are both winning so far for blue side. So I don't know if they'll have the prio to help their Lilia get this.
It was what we expected though. The Viger not really able to outshove the Yone early, and same thing with Tristana Soraka. But surprisingly enough, I mean, it's spawning in 10 seconds, so we'll have to see what's happening. But Nico already moving up to cover for that vision, make sure Lilia can't sneak it away.
Both have smite. They're gonna smite fight over it.
It's a smite fight for a crab. Who's gonna win it?
Oh!
It went to Lilia! Autumn Leaf did steal away, but now to run for his life as Yone is here. Baby Cage will buy room. Reborn is immune though.
Reborn got gapped by Leaf. Let everyone know. Put it in the rafters.
Now Leaf immediately running for the top crab. So
and
Reborn.
Importantly, neither of them smited for it.
Neither smited! Wait, it's still another smite fight!
How did that happen?
Hey. Reborn actually just got gapped.
Reborn got gapped.
Reborn got gapped! He got double scuttle! Instead of having to flash away from the Jack's counter-strike to not get stunned. Reborn rage invading, but he is spotted out.
No, run! This Lily is so healthy.
He does steal away the chickens, but he is caught up by himself. Yone just had to collapse back to fear. Goes, but the Q there from Yone over the wall does knock up Lilia, and Yone does secure first blood, but Viger does pick up the Gwen response. Both junglers down, both mid laners picking it up. Corky flashing forward onto Soraka, but cannot get the kill. The healing is not enough, as Stowaway flashes into tower range to land the Q. The clone buys that little bit of time, so Tristana cannot get the return kill. And Seal Team takes a lead in this Game 6.
Yeah, that last Nico clone just throwing a pure 50-50, which one is it, and guessed wrong, so Nico gets to walk away alive. Oh, man.
Yep. Both mid laners got funny enough, both mid laners got the buff they didn't want. Yone's got no mana, and Viger needs some. Ooh, we're actually going even in these short trades, but Jack's slightly winning out in the extended.
Yeah, and despite how much pressure Jax had been putting on this Ornn, Ornn is up almost 10 CS now.
Uh-oh, Corky is 1v2, they have spotted out. Trying to bomb is on him, Ornn's having to dash away, doesn't have flash. Jax is gonna stop looking, and it looks like Corky did manage to escape. It looks like under 50 health.
Barely lived.
guessing Tristana didn't have jump up to follow through.
No, initiated it with the W.
Ah.
Yeah. That's a bit
Ooh.
tough.
Corki getting that early anti-heal, and I gotta say, I am never a fan of buying Earth anti-heal on your first back.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is super early.
I feel like you lose so much damage, especially on Corki. Like, how much
We
anti-heal are you
couldn't
gonna
have
get?
made like Nico do it.
Like, imagine if instead it was a Sheen. Like, that means 50 damage every time he casts, as opposed to how much healing he's gonna reduce. I'm never a fan of doing this, especially on someone like Corki who needs that lane aggression.
Yeah, it's definitely a bit much. I'd be curious to see. I mean, it does track how much healing it negates on the actual item. So we'll see how effective it actually. Well, we'll see it in real time.
If it doesn't get 200 by 10 minutes, it's...
Yeah, completely useless purchase.
If it can't get 50 damage a minute...
Now, not gonna do too much around this dragon just yet. Both junglers just gonna full clear towards it.
We do have that mid priority, and Ornn even starting to get some top lane priority into Jax. Counter-Strike does deny, but he does grab the Ornn as Gwen is here. Corki engaging on its rocket, and she will just fall. She is still very squishy. Jax escapes the Ornn. Yone has the ult to get away, but doesn't need to. Just dances around into the baby cage for a while. Yone going forward on the Viger. Baby cage is down. He knows to be aggressive. Tristana does get stuck. Under tower is getting chunked out. Throws the barrier to fight a little longer. Corki Valkyrie forward into Phosphorus. Bob does pick it up. And the barrier to safety to block the last tower shot.
No, 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 no. No, it's a horror. It's a horror. This guy lives on 1 HP. Oh, man.
Hey, don't worry, though. That anti-heal's blocked.
CaseOhs crying in the...
Seven.
He purchased it 2 minutes ago. It's blocked 7 healing. GG.
7 healing.
GG.
Ornn buffers the dash through the stun, does get the brittle proc in return. So again, going even in the short trades, has those plated steel caps, so he has that extra resistances.
Oh man. Maybe gonna try and look for a turret dive. Doesn't have the ult, but does have the E flash. Yep.
Viger has to ghost away, does snap back the unbound soul.
Hey.
Viger could have pressed the funny button. I don't think he realized it.
Yeah, I don't know if that was the most well played that we could have possibly done it. Maybe just send it, like flash forward and, you know.
Oh, he's looking for it. He's looking for it. He's waddling aggressively. The aggressive waddle.
We're getting scary.
Reborn is here. They have not spotted Lilia. Neither team's done any dragons yet. Very surprising. We're 9 minutes in.
Now, gonna just try and play for this dragon officially. Lilia should be able to just pick it up as Gwen is nowhere even in the vicinity. I assume that Reborn will just go hit grubs here in response instead.
Nico on a wide flank. Has the ultimate. Pop blocks him down. Only hits Soraka, but it might be enough. Corki does lead Soraka. Has the Valkyrie to get away. Flash under tower. Lily has put him to sleep, but the bonk will pick him up. No way looking for the follow-up. Does not get it. The slow from Tristana is not enough. The very tip of the E does pick it up. And all that for Seal Team to go 2 for 2 in the bot side. And importantly, Autumn Leaf did not pick up Dragon. Yone here has the unbound soul to close the distance. And will just walk her down. No need to burn the ultimate.
Man, oh man, it's a nice look, nice move there for Hashem to kind of just completely delete Tristana. I mean,
yeah, no need to be fancy when you don't have to.
No, you know what? No anti-heal needed. I don't know if you even noticed that. Hey, didn't even buy anti-heal, still got the job done.
So you know what? It did do over 200 anti-heal before 10 minutes, so it's
That's
still...
true.
Wait! They work... All the things are going to be able to secure... Triple grub. Gwen is immune to dodge the Jax ult, but everything's whiffing from everyone! Did any abilities land that fight?
That was a bit scuffed. That was a bit scuffed. And now, yeah, Soraka has to flash away.
I need to go drink something. I need to forget that fight. I think every single skill shot missed. Literally.
Yeah, that was a bit tough.
The Ornn missed the ult. Gwen missed every part of her ult. Or Jax didn't get his counter strike. That was...
That's that's still 2 grubs going over to blue side, so Yone is gonna be super happy pushing on the side lane there.
I mean, or even with them with the plates can secure some gold for himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Wait, actually just now looking to the fact that Jax now only has 63 farm. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He was completely dominating the lane, and then I guess Ornn built a little bit of armor, and now it's tough.
Well, I think the Jax just spent more time being aggressive than he has been farming, and it's slowly been punishing against him. Corki bouncing forward on the Soraka has a massive damage. Oh my god, wait. One more missile might do it. Wait, just auto blasted forward. He didn't get the auto onto the Soraka, though. He got displaced. But it will be Hashem taking down the Soraka, still 1-for-1. Yeah, I think just this armor on the Ornn, Jax can't win these trades anymore. With the Bramble, that grass peeling isn't doing much. And those brittle procs do add up. Every one's about 15% max health. On top of just the raw base damage.
Looking going forward.
Oh, Hashem's through the baby cage. He has free range. He has the Bork damage.
Ooh, just gonna heal that up too. Bork is looking strong here, plus the fleet. So that turret dive doesn't even mean too much. Not for Yone.
Yone has this upgraded Merc, so even if Viger gets a good short trade, he just shields most of it. And then heals up the rest. And Viger's sitting on that Roa, so yeah, he'll eventually have some stats, but right now, he's still very, very squishy.
Maybe, yeah, you can't really look for a gank there. Unfortunately, it is on vision. We see Lilia here though.
Lilia. Ornn might have a bunch of armor, but he doesn't have any armor. Lilia is an actual threat. Does land the order on his Jax. Go back in. Gwen is here for the follow-up. Brittle Proc not enough because the Soraka healing does keep him alive. Reborn is snipping, but they are both too healthy. He's gonna have to look to disengage. Does have Dusk and Dawn, but even then, wait, hold up. The fully charged Q does almost drop Jax, and it will not. No.
Ooh.
Barely misses the true damage tip as he Hashem does get put in the cage and can't follow up. Corki diving 1v2 underneath the tower, does not care. Nico's here for the follow-up. Fails the Valkyrie over the wall, so he can't go, but doesn't matter. No way is here. Nico says, don't worry, baby, I'll be the carry.
Yeah, that's 5 kills on Denoque on this Nico. Just completely outplaying this bot lane. It's really nice. Really nice to watch. This
is one thing I mentioned during the draft. I was worried about them not taking some kind of disengage. That once they get engaged on, what's their plan? Try to out-heal through it? That Corki and Nico damage early is disgustingly hard to deal with. Uh-oh, Hashem is 1v2. The Viger is here on top of the Jax. Lilia will not shut down Corki. And it looks like Hashem used the ult to escape the topside 2v1.
Ooh.
And in the meantime,
objective bounty spawning here.
Taking mid tower.
Yep. Bottom turret also super low. Top turret about half.
Hashem using the unbound ult to dodge the stun from Jax. Could look for the all-in. Doesn't have the ult though. Misses the Q3. Kill him going back in. Waiting for that counter strike. It's gonna be close. Counter strike up. Hashem can't get it, but doesn't matter. Reborn's here to save his mid laner.
Oh man, it was a really nice look for Killa, but yeah, I just couldn't get the last hit. No Q for the dash.
Playing very well, but Just that little bit of goal difference mattering there. That healing from the board gave him just enough time for Reborn to come in and get that cleanup.
Maybe on this next wave as well, going to be a bot turret going down here very shortly.
You know what I want to see? I want one team to finally take a dragon.
Nah. Nah, we're good.
Did a Bob getting caged as Reborn's jungle is getting invaded by Autumn Leaf. He has to flash away from the Yone. Yone just doesn't care. He's going to keep going forward. The funny button not finishing off Ornn. But Corki is here, misses the big ult on Bell Tower. But he will just auto him down, kill a TP'd in, had that empowered TP. Hashem looking for an engage, but he will choose not to. Autumn Leaf took the red buff while all that was going on. But he's on top of the ward. Yone has the unbound soul to close the distance. Throws down the ulti, but it doesn't matter. He's dead before the body hits the floor. And SEAL Team Flip running away with Game 6.
Man, this is a 7k gold lead, 16 minutes in. Really, really well played. Finally, a dragon dies.
It will be the first dragon secured at 16 minutes.
Oh, man. And all while that's happening, of course, bot lane officially, turret will go down. A little more gold going in their pockets. Coming up on an 8k gold lead officially after that turret goes down, 8k gold lead. Now, top is their next goal, at least should be. Try and just keep pushing this advantage. Try and soak up all this standing gold. But kind of same return, kind of same answer for CaseOhs here. We just got to get back in the game.
Yep,
we got to get some gold. We got to take these towers down.
When it has 2 items, Yone almost finishing his. I'm assuming he's going to go towards that shield over that defensive items. Meanwhile, Ornn with a full garage sale of items, nothing being completed, just raw stats. And there's some teleports in. Lilia will put him to sleep just to run away. But Nico's on the flank. There's no escape. As Lilia falls and Hashem looks to keep the chase forward, has the ultimate looking for an angle. Ult to go through the mid cage as the Ornn over the top. It is just the CaseOhs being decimated behind their tier tower. It doesn't matter. The combination of Ornn, Nico, and Yone, you do not get to move if one of them lands.
Oh,
and
man.
on top of that, use this Herald to break down this top tier 2.
Yeah,
looking to get a third charge, but no.
Yeah. A little too low.
Dude, thankfully stopped that third charge, so won't lose that top inhib tower yet. But mid tier 2 cannot be said the same. Corki is outputting this massive damage, doesn't even have the first Mana Moon yet. Bought a call on his last reset despite being 17 minutes into the game.
And now, just gonna try and slowly collect some of these objective bounties. That's the only way back into the game, really. I mean, Lilia trying to look on the side here onto this Ornn. Gwen is in the area though, it's looking a little scary. Is gonna start going. Oh, and on the top side
jumped by
instead.
Hashem.
Yeah.
I mean, just waiting out the counter strike. Doesn't have the ult, but use the unbound soul to close that distance. I imagine Jackson will die to snapback. No! He survived!
We didn't want to commit the ult.
Meanwhile, Reborn's committing his ult onto Autumn Leaf. Just the raw damage of this Dustin Dawn and Nashers is enough, and he stays alive. Up plus up onto 2, and Corki gets busted shot back over the wall. Get away, Corki. We don't want to deal with you right now. Oh, you saw that damage there. One ult rocket doing a quarter of Sana's health. Yone is trapped in the baby cage, has the ult, has the flash, looking for a way out, Q3 away. Ult back in! To kill him! Hashem looking to end this game here! But Tristana does drop him, but Corki gets the follow-up kill. but there are no minions to continue this push.
Man, yeah, the gold graph just looking a nice upward staircase, just steadily climbing more and more. Baron up, surely on the table here for Steel Team Flip.
Oh, at any point they want, they can pressure this Baron.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Gwen might be able to solo it.
Gwen Yone can definitely do it with Ornhorn. They are looking to hunt down Autumn Leaf. Ornhorn does go wide, and she does have that bonus move speed. But Corki on the flank, there is no escape. There is just death, and the deer is put into jerky.
Huh? Anyway.
You heard me.
Gotta take the resets here. Gotta take the resets here and just go, I would hope, just rip a Baron, and then they can just force an end, 5v5 down the middle. They're up so much. They can just force a fight around the Baron, and then if they don't, come to actually try and contest it, that's probably just game. But just gonna try and get as strong as they possibly can before then. Gonna take this Hex Tech break. It's only the second dragon of the game.
Look,
oh man!
There's been 27 kills for only 2 dragons.
Yeah, the last game it was like Soul at 21 minutes, right? Like.
Yep. As using the Unbound Soul to buffer through the sleep. Ult goes wide. He only hits the Jack stuff like Lilia. He does have the healing, the shield will keep him alive, but no, Lilia lashes forward. They are looking to hunt him down. They
nice
do
try.
hunt down Hashem. That's a big goal going back towards your Jacks.
I respect him trying to fight it out. I mean, he didn't ult out. He ulted forward. He thought he could win the 1v2. I think if he had lethal tempo, maybe there's a shot, but with Fleet, you just don't have enough late game scaling and enough attack speed stats to take these 1v2s, at least at this point in the game. It was close. Now, Baron not taken just yet, but they're gonna start setting up for it. Nico walking to get vision as we speak.
Yep, leaving your Ornn on the side with just the Jack shows to be that pressure. That double grubs actually matters that Ornn can't pressure those towers with it.
Yeah. Okay, they're setting up a little bush cheese. It was spotted out.
Missiles, but doesn't matter. The autos with the Trinity Force is almost enough. Autumn Leaf living at under 200. But instead of running Baron, it's going to keep camping this bush, waiting for someone to walk in.
guys, let's just hit the Baron. Thinkers?
Guys, hit the purple lizard.
No, it's like, wait, no way we said lizard.
Yeah, it's a lizard.
No.
Baron is definitely a lizard.
That cannot be. Isn't the whole point that's a giant, like, worm? I don't believe you for a second. Anyway,
well,
they get Baron.
It doesn't matter because Reborn are going to snip down this Baron. And take up the giant purple lizard.
That's just... Nah, you're LARPing. That just can't be real. Now, no Drake will spawn. No Drake will matter. They're just gonna end the game before they even take a 3rd dragon. They're not gonna wait for it.
Coming in, Corki with that 3 items and the upgraded Infinity Edge.
They're just gonna push and try to end. Yone may be resetting for IE officially. No, isn't gonna do it quite yet. I don't know how much gold is officially off. Maybe he's like 1-2 waves, but does have that TP up.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's taking some bonus gold, trying to get close to it. Maybe one more wave.
Oh.
Lily ult onto Corki, but he has the Valkyrie to get some distance. Bonk does not land the full damage. They are full committing onto Corki with the pop-outs of Nico. Does not find enough space. Kill him on the Corki, left to the load. Reborn on to kill him as the Ornhorn does come out, try to space. Ornhorn does connect onto 2. Baby Cage not placed well enough as Yone teleported the back line. Fake call from behind. And it will be the fate of Steel Team Flip to take this game down and go to Game 7.
Wow, it was such a good look there from Leaf. It only ended up, it was literally about to be a 1-for-1 trade, which is I mean, the best you could hope for at this point in the game, and out of nowhere, Hashem flanks with the TP. What a good look.
Yep, I'll be honest, when Killam took down Corki, I was a bit worried. But they were able to slowly work their way through, and then the Yone ult from behind to close out this game. And seals.
We're going to Game 7.
We're going to Game 7.
Oh my goodness. Raise your flippers! Raise your flippers! Oh my. Just like that. Game 7 secured. Yeah, let's do it. Insert silver scrapes here. Oh man. Okay, before we even see the drafts, before we see anything else, no rosters, predict right now who's taking it, CaseOhs or Seal Team Flip.
I'm sure you're going to give your completely unbiased opinion. Now, I'm going to be objective here. What have we seen time and time again when the CaseOhs pull out their high team roster?
Something Frosty.
Exactly.
Whatever, Seal Team Flip's gonna win, and you'll see it right after this break.
Do. Welcome back. We are here at Game 7 between the CaseOhs and Seal Team Flip. Both teams fighting tooth and nail for a spot in the finals. Both teams have locked in their last rosters, and they are 1 point difference. Seal Team Flip have gotten their full bands back for this Game 7 because they have finally locked in an original roster. As bands coming out, Fiddle banned away once again. Caitlyn being banned away. Kha'Zix and Viego gone. We are seeing some band adaptations as what will be the CaseOhs' last ban in this Game 3 for the first half. It will be the Syndra. They are worried about the Sunny D Swag Syndra, and I do not blame them. And Seal Team not willing to give them that first pick snip. But the CaseOhs will just insta-lock the Orianna. That makes me think they got something planned. We could see some Orianna Nocturne shenanigans. Seal Team Flip looking like it's going to stick to some more standard picks. Looking to lock in this already traditional, just strong mid lane mage. Crazy on that 1-2 item spike with that Malignance, with that base damage. And it will be locked in. It will be the Ahri. Ooh, will we see some reset gameplay from the Seal Team Flip finally? They're thinking about this Jinx, but they might be a little worried about her being low mobility. But do you want to risk giving it away is the other question. Because right now, Seal Team Flip with that Ahri and that Jinx cover are looking to play for that reset comp. And they will lock it in, so it will be that hyper carry in the Jinx ADC role. CaseOhs, what you got left? Insta-lock Braum. Okay, so they just do not want to deal with it. They are putting up that wall, and it will... Oh! It will be the Zehen in most likely the jungle for CaseOhs. That power farm massive static we've seen doing very well so far this series. Well, not a good but ball delivery as the Nocturne or the Vi. Still very good at getting it in the middle of the enemy team to pop that big shockwave.
Yeah, I mean Zehen just such a strong champion right now as a whole too. It really like even if it is just jungle, I mean it could go anywhere and just completely
Yeah.
dominate. It's
Ooh.
way strong.
Oh! A Tarek from the Steel Team flip.
That's a crazy pullout.
They are worried about some Wombo combo shenanigans. Say, okay, cool. What you gonna do if we just say immunity, motherfucker?
That's a crazy pull up. Tarek, I cannot remember the last time I've even seen a Tarek in the game of League of Legends.
Wait.
Is
it the Tarek jungle? No, is Reborn pulling out Tarek jungle?
That would be insane.
I mean, it's
but
Reborn.
It's probably
you never know.
just supports.
Let me dream. Let me dream. And Steel Team banning away Mbessa and Camille. Completely understandable in the Frosty. Want to take at least some of the comfort picks.
Yeah, gonna try and take those away, even if it is maybe potentially still a flex top, but
ooh,
we'll have to see.
Ooh, that'd be some spice. That would be some spice. The
that
double
would kill
immunity.
your dream.
But that would be it is the Kindred jungle. So Steel Team Flip's response to the Wombo combo is just double invulnerability. They can buy about 5 seconds of We Can't Die. And in that time, if they can get that reset on the Jinx, they could run away with these team fights. Interesting idea.
Man, oh man. Now, in response, the Aatrox coming through for
the
Frosty.
Double darkened topside. That is a lot of drain tanking you have to deal with. Meanwhile, just the basic bitch Sivers power farming bot lane. Never bad. Always will reach that 6-item spike and be that late game massive threat she always is with those bouncing blades.
Yeah, I mean, this... It's a nice scaling champion.
Oh!
Whoa.
It's the Alawi!
Yeah, JF Warriors, if Alawi's up, he's gonna lock it.
Okay. I was not ready for the Alawi lock-in.
Gonna have to see how it plays out, but I mean, if JF Warriors is in the roster, it's getting locked in. Let's be clear.
Now,
Alawi's the
real
pick.
question. Do you think it's the Hen or Aatrox top? Because both can top and both can jungle.
If I'm looking at the rosters, it's Aatrox top.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah, I think Frosty's more comfortable on the Aatrox.
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with the Aatrox Alawi matchup, but I have to feel like Alawi just can't put out enough damage to ever kill the Aatrox there. But, hey, Game 7, semifinals. Who's advancing? Who you got your money on?
Steel Team Flip! Pull my flippers out! Everyone reach your flippers! Yes! For
Put
Reborn!
those flippers away. Be a man of numbers. Be a man of realistic. CaseOhs taking this one out. Pesos going to finals. But the only way we're going to find out is when we come back for this Game 7 semifinal. Stay tuned.
Steel Team Flip. Welcome back. Game 7. SEAL Team Flip versus CaseOhs. Winner takes all. A dead even game, 161 to 162. Taking early vision control here.
They get the ward! Woo!
Yeah, Steel Team Flip is winning it all. And they get 2! Oh!
Shit,
Dude.
not 2.
Dude, it's literally GG. Man, they have pure vision control. I want to shame Trinity in this moment for once again not turning off streamer mode. He needs to be shamed on in the public eye. People need to know. A little bit of trading back and forth, nothing too crazy. Nice. I mean, Jinx Scots has the extended range over Sivir here in these situations, so just gonna get some
nothing
nice
too
damage on
unexpected.
him.
Ori winning the early game against the Ahri is a bit unexpected, though.
Oh no!
Normally see Ahri with that level 1 trade being able to just take over most lanes.
I don't know. Not in Ori. Orianna just completely Diddy touches Ahri until they get 6. It's just a pure losing matchup.
Are we allowed to say that on stream?
Huh? Well, I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, JF Warriors slamming down the tentacles. I've seen this video before. Orianna getting nice chunks down.
Yep. She's being very impressive in this lane, making it hard for them to really do anything.
Yeah, gonna try and just get the wave crashed in and get a reset in. Does end up getting it.
Frosty putting this pressure on the top side, even with his soul pulled out, is winning the short trade, but no! The soul's in front of all the tentacles, so JF Warriors gets the healing back.
Yeah, I mean, it somewhat was going to be an even trade, but, you know, allow a passive. Just constantly applying pressure, though, from Frosty here. E going wide. Ooh.
Stun does land, but the shield blocks all the follow-up damage that could be had.
Sivir getting low here. Ahri in a precarious position. Didn't end up
Oh,
finding.
but Reborn is flanking. Wraith is low on mana, so has to flash away so the Kindred cannot land the slow. Zakeen is invading, but I don't think he's spotted. Reborn jumps the wall. He is alone. Pullback does land. Reborn is chunked down to the head damage. Has to flash away from the Ori ball. Sunny D Swag is here to save his jungler. The charm does land. Human face is getting chunked out. The Kindred mark. But no! There's the head revive passive keeps them alive!
Man, did Kindred actually get the mark?
No,
one. No? He has one in his stack list. Was it that?
It must have been on one of the scuttles.
Yeah, you're right. Unlucky.
Wow. There's the head going forward to get the passive fully stacked to get his revive. That's
Successful invade.
That's just some mechanics right there.
Oh,
still
man.
relatively even. It's very small advantage in bot side towards the Jinx, just from that early game range advantage.
Now, just gonna keep applying this pressure from Frosty, but it hasn't eaten his reset yet, right? So JF Warriors has already taken it back, gotten a cloth, gotten some health. Meanwhile, Frosty's still just sitting here collecting these waves for free.
And importantly, also heal up. Sivir not spell shielding anything, gets chunked, has to flash away as the Tarek stand did land. Reborn Gorgon invade, but Human Faith falls forward with the knockup on the Q. Reborn has the cube, might just barely get away, but no! The dash forward from Zehen does take him down!
Yeah, I mean, I guess Reborn thought he wouldn't be on that side of the map, looks for an invade, and it just ends up costing him more. That's tough, and yeah, all while that's happening, Sivir loses Flash, so it's a bit of a double whammy. Spell shields into nothing, not much to do there.
And with Kindred going down, Zehen takes away that mark on his Raptor camp and will deny this mark on the Scuttle too. Even with bot lane priority, they're not moving up, they're not helping the Kindred. So he can't fight this Zehen, he does not get the mark by himself. But his mid laner is here to back him up!
Orianna on reset. So, can finally get a little bit of mid pressure here to help out your Kindred. Bot lane slowly growing in lead. 20 CS so far ahead. Leads. Top lane much closer. Jungle. It just evens out basically, but bot lane is slowly growing more and more. That lead is going to be a problem.
100%. We still have to actually deal with this Jinx late game.
Yeah. Yeah, just a pure winning trade for Orianna there. A lot of the damage going into Orianna's shield. Oh, Lacuna might go down. Spell shield.
Chunks low. Younger flashes forward, gets the exhaust, but the barrier does keep Lacuna alive. Braum stun does not land the Jinx, but Jinx flashes away. They both not enough mana, and Lacuna will actually be able to walk away at that little bit of health left.
Oh, really nice sidestep there for Lacuna. Having to blow the spell shield early on those Jinx traps should have been his death, but sidesteps perfectly to avoid the stun for Taric. Super well played. Gonna just get some damage there. Nothing too crazy. Another invade here for Zehen. Didn't end up actually taking the camp.
He has this much pressure.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, does get spotted up by Ari, so it doesn't end up finishing it. Just ends up walking away. Looks like gonna be grubs for Zehen there. Not even gonna try and contest it, understandably. Now they're gonna try and, yeah, just try and crash the wave. Did end up crashing the wave, but now is gonna have to just try and collect as much as they can let bounce back. Can't see. Yeah, Braum holding mid.
Over to the CaseOhs, Charm left to the Griffin, but no follow-up.
Kindra's behind Braum. There's no shield behind Braum.
Braum's flash is up, but he has to immediately run away.
Oh man. And neither top laner has secured like a true lead. I mean, 13 CS is nothing crazy. That's just one good back.
Nothing.
No solo kills coming out just yet. A nice, slow, methodical game. I mean, at this time, last 2 games, there had been like 10, 15 kills at 9 minutes. So, we're,
Oh yeah, before there was a definitive lead at this point, but no, it is dead even.
Yeah.
One side having grubs, one side having dragon. Like, this is exactly where you want to be for both sides. Both bot lanes scaling, Aatrox a small lead, but it's nothing unsurmountable.
Gonna try to now hopefully secure better vision going into this dragon for this blue side. Probably don't want to drop 2. I mean, getting bot lane pro is tough, but gonna have to just do what you can.
I mean, thankfully they have this bot lane priority, so they can play this a little more forward and play on this aggression.
Yeah, but Sivir's just not a champion to like 2-3 items, so
Yeah.
not much. they can do. They're also just losing 2v2, so it's like they could try to avoid.
They're losing 2v2 for now.
For now. For now.
For now.
Nice sidestep. Very chill.
Ori has picked up her Maligma, a very powerful spike before this dragon spawns.
Yeah, they're just holding the wave here. Oh man, this is... Oh, they're gonna finally start pushing it. It's gonna turn into a slow push. Gonna crash in this next wave if possible. But just slowly poke them out until then. Maybe it looks for a dive here with Kindred being around. He will get spotted on a ward the second he walks in. Gonna try and just go through a bush. Oh! There's a hen here.
It will buy a little bit of time, but no, the Ori does have the last flash to get away from the hen ult. Will not get
Flash,
the kill.
ult, both down. Yeah. Won't happen for Dragon.
Nope, 15 seconds. Sunny D Swag does have to teleport to get back how low they are right now.
Yeah, but I mean, no Orianna ult, no Zahen ult, no Ahri ult, all for this Dragon.
Yeah, but you
still could go.
You still have your strong bot lane.
Yep, still could go to anyone. Yeah, Jinx is so far ahead of Sivir right now. 40 CS lead. Almost 1,000 gold purely off CS and plates just because they've permanently been hitting.
We've had one kill at 12 minutes. This has been a crazy game 7.
No, I mean, they just gotta keep it. They're trying to keep it nice and calm. Nothing too crazy. No one wants to be the reason that they lose. They just want to keep a steady pace, a steady climb.
Ooh, we do see Frosty in the Voltaic Cyclo Sword, so we're not going to see as much of the Bruiser as he is just going for that burst damage.
Oh, gotta try and be this one-shot carry this game. Just gonna completely take over.
Normally I'd say yes, but with Kindred and Tarek, I'm wondering if that might make him a little too squishy with how much of vulnerability they have.
Yeah, maybe. But
Jinx
it's more of a message.
Yeah.
You know,
Jinx could be stacking that Untel, working towards that bonus crit. Picked up a 13-minute Cole, okay. Gallagher using his health bar to buy some space for this tower, try to save some platings, but 2 do still fall.
This Cole will be here until at least 20 minutes, so...
Get used to seeing it.
That 20-minute spike's gonna go crazy.
Guess they just wanted to get their Untel stacking as fast as possible before working towards that Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, we do see him fit the top side. JF Warrior not risking it the moment Aatrox goes forward, flashing away. And we don't allow, he's notoriously strong in those 2v1s, didn't want to risk it.
Oh, Trinity, 2v1!
Oh my god, just sidestepping everything!
Nah, that
Trinity is... Yo, can we get a PC check on them? What is that movement?
Nah, Trinity's him. I'll say it.
JF Warrior has a lot of tentacles, so they do have some advantage in this 1v1. If they can get the soul pull, they can very easily win the trade. Oh my... Yo, these sidesteps! Yo!
Still some good
Yo,
damage
this bot
going down,
tower's
though.
looking really low. Reborn's here to cover, gonna try to force down the tower as the CaseOhs are in return taking that Herald on the top side. Oh, never mind, Herald's not spawned yet, 20 seconds.
I mean, gonna try at least looking for a dive here. Turret's literally one shot.
No. Oh, they're a 4-man in the bot side. They're ignoring the tower. They're going for the kill. Sandy Spec ult forward. Charm does land at a Braum, but it's a Braum. He's thick enough. Reborn flashes forward, but they don't get the kill.
Jinx is excited.
Does not land. Jinx is not excited as Frosty is teleported in the back line. Sandy Spec ult finds the super touch, but Reborn has gone down as Human Faith ults over the wall to keep the chase. Gallagher does eventually fall also. And while it looked great for a SEAL team at the start,
the
a
Frosty
small
TP.
overstep and the teleport and the unmatched teleport from Frosty turned a close 4v4 into a 5v4 punishment as the lead slowly slips away from Seal Team Flip.
Yeah, could have just played for that turret, but we got a little too aggressive. Got a little too, you know, a little too greedy for the kills. Could have just taken our small win, but now it turned into a disaster.
Yep, the moment you saw that first teleport in, they could have just disengaged. But they flashed forward, tried to get that first reset, and they didn't get it. Jinx didn't get excited, didn't get those bonus stats, and they just slowly got worked down.
Yeah, I mean, bot laners both had flash ups, so we're flashing forward and they just get to flash away, so it's now you've overextended and with no way of escaping with that Frosty CP. It's so tough.
With that newly established lead, they will start that Herald.
Yep, nothing that red side can do about it at this point. We got Kindred and all their strong members down towards bot side.
Death Warrior's just trying to stay alive on this top side. Soul Pull gets blocked by a minion. But no, he actually still ended it. Never mind. Gets to pull out some tentacles to do some damage. Lacuna getting chunked down by these Jinx rockets. They are hurting.
Oh. What's Kindred's stack mark at? Is that 2?
2.
Oh,
they have not been able to clear these marks at all.
Oh, that is a disaster if you're Kindred.
I think, importantly, Human Fate's not been clearing the Kindred mark so they can't reset to a better side. I think that mark's been on that grub for quite some time now.
Yeah.
Herald dropping the mid side. They're going to try to break down this tower. It is pretty healthy, so they might be able to hold it off for a while. Yeah, Herald only breaks 2 plates. There is 1 plate left, and Reborn is here to help cover. But with the positioning, I have to imagine it's going to be Dragon going over to the CaseOhs.
Yeah, I don't imagine they'd actually take it, and Kindred's going to try now officially clean the mark. But Frosty sees it coming.
Jinx Alpha Dream does not land. Gotta respect the attempt, though.
Frosty wants to stop Kindred from, taking this. Wow, they really have just been letting the scuttle this mark just sit there. They refuse to let it respawn.
They are not letting him get any of those marks. They are keeping that Kindred neutered.
Even right now, is he going to clear it? No, he's just gonna. No, he finally kills it. Okay.
Okay, they finally cleared it.
We're finally
clearing it. The
mark
can finally reset.
Oh man, they started to feel bad. They were feeling a little guilty.
No, I think Faith just wanted his gold.
Fine. Yeah, maybe that too, but I like the LARP of it.
Soul Pull lands on Frosty, but he's not in range of any tentacles. Okay, nope, it is just in range of that top tentacle. Hadn't spawned yet. And yeah, you can see that Soul Pull. Frosty lost half his health bar just from 1 tentacle landing. Yeah,
now this matchup gets much harder.
Yep. JF Warrior's just stacking that armor, so Frosty not getting much healing when he damages him. Not wanting to risk breaking that tower, though. Doesn't know who's nearby.
Ooh.
Griffin near the top side, push JF Warrior off his tower, not let them break it for free. Human Faith pushing Jinx away. They are being pressured towards Raised Oriana. The Terragol does come out. Jinx is invulnerable. Buying time. Kindred is also here. They might have overextended. Human Faith is going far forward. The Kindred all buys more time. Reborn still standing there a little bit longer. And does go down. Sunny Swag picked up the kill. And that might be the case of finally overstepping. The kill going towards their mid laner, as that is finally some much needed gold going back towards the SEAL Team Flip.
We've got some action finally.
The double invulnerability making it very difficult to get those fights started.
Yeah, and JF Warriors does have the ults, could play it. Does see 3 people coming up to him though. Gonna try to get out. JF Warriors
was ignited, had to flash away. Does not have the ultimate though to buy that invulnerability. He doesn't have the tentacle set up. Survivor just died. But Reborn is here. They're trying to hold the tower. Reborn does not have ult. That's be very careful of what happens here. They're standing at the top of the ball. The soul is pulled. Shockwave. Reborn goes down. You were standing on the ball that whole time.
Yeah. I mean, they just thought it wasn't back up yet, I guess. But we've got triple haste item for Orianna, so it's up.
Swag has his own ult up, but they're not gonna look to chase with Braum there. Sunny Swag, they saw you, buddy. You're on a ward. Charm lands on the Braum, but it's Braum. There's no follow-up. Unless, I mean, honestly, I think Sunny Swag could drop the ult there, go for the commitment. Oh, wait, never mind. Human face on the side.
Yeah. Yep, just gonna slowly collect this. Now Kindred running down to get the mark. The 4th mark of the game. Oh,
That's the important one. I mean, that finally gives Kindred their bonus range.
Oh, yeah, is that the mark? Okay.
I believe every 4 marks to get bonus range, so I know 4 is generally the big power spike that Kindreds are looking forward to. Sunny Swag will finally break this top tower. Plants the charm on the Frost, he doesn't have to burn his ult. We're starting to see Lacuna on the Simmer be able to just melt down these waves with those bouncing blades. Jinx working towards that Infinity Edge, going for the single target damage over the Hurricane AoE spread. They are 3 stacks away from finishing up that call. And they will finish it on this way. A massive gold influx coming towards that Jinx. You can see it in the gold graph, almost 1k up on Sivir now.
Yeah, just gonna try. Now officially IE coming out for Jinx here as well. Yep. So hitting 2.5 item. It's crazy because oh wait, yeah. What happened here? So is it just because the items are cheaper? Why does it look like Sivir and Jinx are on same items, but they're not?
Oh, because Navori is about 1,000 gold less than IE.
Oh.
Yeah, Navori is 2,600, IE 3,400.
I see.
So she might be the same items, but those items are not the same.
I see. But the coal finally finished as well.
Yeah, and they still sell that coal for another 170.
True. Baron and Dragon both up.
Jinx ult on the top side. Oh! I didn't realize Orianna was in the alcove. They were willing to trade Dragon to take that Orianna, but no.
What was the Jinx ult for that though? I'm so confused. I guess it just maybe
stop
to get
recall.
visually assist or stop recall. Yeah, but it was a TP instead.
But no, ran to the corner of the alcove to TP out.
Yeah.
Yep. So while the CaseOhs pick up that second Infernal Dragon, SEAL team just burn Orianna's TP. Don't pick anything else up in return. Not even a Kindred mark. Sunny Swag getting jump 1v2. The Q from the Aatrox does miss, and so does the Braum Q, so there will be no follow chase.
Yeah, now, do you like these matching lanes though? Is it
no?
Like,
I was just thinking
Alawi
that. I don't know how Alawi ever deals with that, especially when she's stacking all this armor.
Yeah, this feels like the wrong lane assignments here.
Yeah. Kind of confused why Raze is even down here. He doesn't have Oh, I guess Aatrox does have teleport, but they don't. I feel like Aatrox should definitely be bot lane pressuring with that teleport for Baron.
Yeah, I mean Orianna TP down here to get away in that alcove play, and they've just never swapped back since. So.
Yeah, I guess so.
She's just chilling down here. She's gonna be down here for a little bit.
Yeah, she does still have flash, and Kindred is here. They could look for a play if they can get any kind of slowdown. Soul does go wide. And the Horizon focus didn't spot Kindred. They see Reborn now, but he stops to clear the ward. Reborn, that was your window.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a little bit of tilt. Maybe it's just unconfidence, I guess, being 0-3 at this point in the game. You're just not feeling super confident. I don't know. You have no idea where Zahen is. Maybe he's around. It's tough. It's
I mean, they probably wouldn't have got the kill, but they could have at least blown the Orianna flash.
Yeah, at the very least.
And Steel Team does recognize the bad lane assignment, does put the Ari bot. Tarek is getting jumped by Zehen, but Tarek just doesn't care.
True.
Reborn has finished his collector, so... Oh, Zehen flash forward onto Jinx. Jinx flashes away with pull, does still land. Tarek will keep her alive for a 1 second longer, but Kindred is also on top. That is Jinx going down from everything being burned. Tarek's stun does land onto Zehen, but there's no follow-up damage. Without Jinx, they cannot pressure this team fight. Allowing it to pull big tentacle slap. Jinx 5-man ulting. She's healing up, but it's not enough. Drop the head. He lives.
Oh,
Damn, Warrior does eventually go down to Lacuna's boomerang blade. And Ari drops the Orianna solo on the sideline, but Reborn is still here. He is throwing out the damage. Tarek's stun does go wide. And Frosty drops. But Reborn gets the shutdown on Frosty! Reborn! Okay!
Reborn triple kill was 0-3 at the beginning of the fight, 4-3 after the fight. Wow. Seal Team flip, Reborn coming in to clutch up the fight, to save it at the end of the day. Just when hope was lost, Reborn pulled their hope back up from the grave. Oh.
I was
if anyone was
questioning
going to
this
do it, it was going
collector,
to be Reborn.
but I mean, that collector came up big in that fight. Barely getting that kill on Frosty, barely getting the kill on Lacuna. And now that gold difference is down to 1k.
Wow, 2k gold difference now for Reborn in this jungle matchup. That was bounties collected, gold collected, collector gold. Oh yeah. Now, nicely, yeah, nice little. It went from a giant spike to stabilizing it a little bit. 1k difference now.
Yep. They had a big team fight go their way, and they stepped that little bit too far forward to get those last few kills. And Reborn had just full buys the IE.
IE, it's online. Kindred can win. Oh man. I know the chat at home is raising their flippers as we speak. For Reborn. We're raising our flippers. Not biased, by the way.
Not biased at all.
Not biased, by the way.
We are back to a generally neutral spot as they are pressuring on this dragon. Don't know why the icon's saying cloud when it is an infernal. CaseOhs having it set up. They have the parity. Reborn's on the side, trying to get an angle. Frosty spots him out though. Yellinger's trying to make room for it as the Terror. It does go down, but Jinx is getting the reset. Lacuna is down. Jinx into the backline. She is free firing. Zaheen also goes down. Jinx is reset. Jinx is going crazy. And this is it. The CaseOhs are falling. Jinx has the reset. They got the dragon, but they lost the fight 4v5. And with the A's, I gotta imagine Seal Team will be looking towards the Baron.
Dude, it's so one. It's so one. Seal Team flip. Oh, they're bringing it back. It looked doomed. Oh,
It did
man.
indeed. So it's one good team fight going their way. They will look to drop this Baron uncontested. Ari still split pushing on the side.
Oh, no. Baron taken. It's looking tough. The game is looking hard.
The gold lead for the first time is towards Seal
3k
Team
gold
Flip.
after one fight.
And we have some more important breakpoints coming in. Ari getting her death cap. Jinx working towards what I imagine will be a Lord Dominic's. Or sorry, Mortal Reminder. And full Mortal Reminder. Jinx is at 100% crit chance with Armor Pen. And that bonus range when she gets a kill. This is a problem for CaseOhs now.
Oh, man.
They're trying to go into Yellinger. He does have flash up. Does have to flash away. Rom stun does land. He was in the back line. They haven't gotten a kill. They didn't get a reset. Reborn throws down the ult to buy some time. But JF Warrior is breaking him up. Jinx does kill Zehen, but he has the reset. They have to burst him down again. Jinx trap on top. Zehen does eventually fall. But take Jinx with him.
Oh man, that's just such a good look for CaseOhs. Taric ult wasn't up. So they just full send it onto Yallinger before he can actually pop it.
He does.
The fight's just lost.
With the RF, I imagine she could have pulled out. But I imagine this. Oh! Griffin jumps in front of the Ari ball. And with that Braum going down, they can't pressure this inhibitor. They will save it.
Vandal pipes finally getting built for Griffin there.
Yep. So while they did win the team fight, they get nothing afterwards.
Oh man.
And importantly, that was Zehen passive burn. The cooldown does increase as the game goes on, but I don't know if we'll be back.
Is that the correct build for Braum here? Should we rush a Frozen Heart instead of just rushing Vandal Pipes like every other support?
I mean, when you're against Jinx Kindred, I think it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense for sure. Fair enough. Maybe he just doesn't have enough gold to finish that Vandal Pipes early. I just feel like
their goal right now is just to stop Jinx from getting that reset. Every little bit of time that it can buy them is worth it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that last fight, Zehen passive goes off and doesn't give Jinx the reset, so the fight becomes infinitely harder. But he won't have that passive up for another minute and a half or so. Maybe a minute at this point.
I think it will be up for Dragon, though.
Yeah, yep, yeah. 1 minute off. They could try and look on it before that point, but I don't see that happening.
Definitely gonna be rough. We do see SEAL Team Flip starting to set up this vision for the Dragon. Report is almost at 6 stacks.
No way.
He's only been setting up 5 this whole time. I didn't realize. But yeah, I guess he never was able to invade and get that extra stack.
It's okay.
No, but it will be CaseOhs actually getting here first to
reestablish
vision.
They missed the ward and they missed the vision in the river brush. So if they're gonna try and set up
there.
Yeah, if they're gonna try and set up a
20
cheese,
seconds till Dragon spawn. SEAL Team can shove out this mid lane, get vision priority back, and they might just ignore the Dragon for now. Because if they take down this tower, Jinx still gets her reset, gets her bonus move speed. But no, she only got the plate. They didn't drop the tower yet.
Yeah, just getting zoned off with the ball here. Nice zoning here for Raised.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna finally start walking.
Rommel does go down. They are trying to re-engage, but no. They don't want to risk it. Reborn still has his ultimate as Jinx is off on the side. Sunny Swag drops very, very low. Herald is go down. It does. But Lacuna's boomerang blade drops Sunny Swag. Jinx can't get the kills. She couldn't get the momentum going. JF Warrior was off on the side chasing Raze. And now Jinx all by herself does barely limp away. But with the entire front side of SEAL Team Flip off distracted.
Yo, fire the whole roster.
And down the
fire the whole roster. Rebuild from scratch. What a
Well, there is no minion wave. Jinx might be able to hold. Hold on. They are low. Human Face flashing forward, but Jinx has no summoner spells. She can't hold the wave. And while it was a valiant effort, a very close game, the CaseOhs will be deflating all the flippers as they advance to finals.
Man. Ah. Nice try. Nice try. Valiant effort from SEAL Team Flip there. The last fight, I don't know who it was, but somebody was standing in range of Sivir, and so Sivir autos just completely shredded all of them. Sure, yeah, literally Sivir bouncing just shredded all of them before they could even get their Taric ult out. They couldn't get the Kindred ult out. Really well
Yep.
played. Nice trying to come back. Just the last fight, a little too tough.
Yep. Just that little bit too much. They could not make the difference.
We're
And we
gonna
will be
go
back
ahead.
in about
Yeah.
5 minutes for a post-game interview.
Hello, welcome back. I have brought the winners of today's playoff series. We have Projecki and Bell Tower with me. How you guys doing? How you feeling after that win?
I have anxiety
Yeah,
after
anxiety. There's a
watching
lot.
Game
There's
7.
close last game. A lot of back
Feeling
and forth just happened.
feeling much better now that after the games ended.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what was going through your mind? You're going through the game and everything's going so smooth. Everything's so literally not a care in the world. A fight's breaking out mid lane. Wow, they killed 3 people. What a great fight from CaseOhs here. And out of nowhere, Reborn drops a triple kill. What's happening? What's happening?
It was close. Reborn got his 2 items, got his collector, so he was actually decently strong in that fight. Um, like I don't know, like the whole game just felt really weird. With like the entire game, everybody in my team chat were just watching the gold diff on AD carry,
Yeah,
like slowly increase, and we're like, oh my god, he's like
I
up
was
like 1,000 gold already just in CS, and
I was watching it
like
too. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Trinity
yeah.
when
wasn't
that fight
even OP
happened,
in
and
that.
like yeah, sure, Reborn got a bunch of kills, but like so did Sivir. So Sivir got like back in the game with even dead CS. And we took another fight, and then randomly they get Baron, and then suddenly the Sivir is down 1,500, 2,000 gold. So it's just like literally the entire game we're just watching her gold count.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's something you're like constantly watching, you're like, it's stressful. It's a bit stressful. I mean, you guys both played in game 5 when you guys were up about 60-ish 50-ish, 60-ish points. Into there what it was like what was 100 like basically 100 PV. You're at like 164. Now, you're going into that game, you're feeling confident, you're feeling great. Now, take me to the mindset here, Projecki. When you know you're winning game 5, okay, bam, you slam it. You just come out of a victory. You go into game 6 knowing that it's, you know, the boys could probably, they have a chance of pulling out a win. You know, trying to pull out an upset. But is there something when you go into this and you're going, this is probably going to game 7 and I'm not in it? What's the mindset there? Because you were 3-0 throughout the whole series. You completely slam game 5. You get slammed game 6. You go into game 7. You're not in it. What's
Yeah,
going through your mind?
yeah. I think the decision. So we had the decision of either low points in game 6 or game 7. Um, and I think initially it was the thought process of, well, if we throw our high points in now, uh, they could technically do the turbo high point against us, and then they do like a somewhat medium to upper high, kind of what they did into our low point into game 7. Like they're gonna have like overall like 2 equal rosters, so we kind of just either have to snipe their like the quote unquote, in my opinion, worst roster.
Mhm.
um I think we did that, and I think Sunny D is good, but he's not Hashem, and we already saw what that roster could do game 4 and how they played. So we had a really good idea of our game plan going into the game, especially with not having me in and putting Lacuna in. That was another decision where we had the choice of putting me 4 games instead of Faith, which I do think is it's a decision that could be made with like Leaf jungle or Lacuna jungle, whichever one we decide. Um, into game 7, but we felt like Faith is just gonna match Reborn, and Lacuna is good enough to kind of just do nothing against Trinity. So we decided, instead of going with me 4, to do the Faith 4 games, and it ended up working out. Faith played really well. So
Yeah, I think
I think the
Faith did.
the biggest decision, the biggest reason why we low pointed game 6 into high
Mhm.
point game 7 is because in the rule set it says that whoever loses game 6 no matter what gets side select for game 7, and so we used that as our like
Oh.
Oh.
main decision
You're s-
point because we wanted
Yeah,
side
you're
select
saying
for a high point.
if you can't close it out in 5, you guarantee give yourself side select for game 7.
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
Very
Yeah, I think
smart.
Faith did a really, really good job keeping Reborn in check there. I mean, I think at the end of the game, he literally had 6 stacks. So um, it was really tough for him to try and actually snowball into that.
I was really surprised. I don't know why they didn't just dive bot lane on repeat. They did it one time, and the one time they did it, they turbo failed, and Frosty got a
Yeah.
flank TP. So like,
Yep.
I don't know. Like, I feel like if Tarek hits 6, like what they should do is they just play for lane. Tarek just hits all all the XP possible, and they just hit 6. Tarek presses ulti, and they just dive bot lane and repeat. There's nothing you can really do against it, especially with Kindred Art too. Like you just have so much. Like I told them before the game, the one niche thing that they have going in for them is Kindred R and a Tarek R is like the only way they can win, and it did end up working like twice, but it wasn't enough for them to like take the win.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and then I'll pass over a question over to Valtower here. A lot of people in the draft passed up on you. You think they're regretting that now? I feel like you played a great series. You really showed off like that you can be stable, you can get leads, you can impact the map better than some of these other players that, did get drafted before you. How are you feeling?
Well, to be honest, I'm not trying to be too humble here, but I will say I think it was a perfect pick because out of all the other teams, I'm more familiar with Jackie's playstyle and interest in how he's going to play his drafts. And I've played with Frosty before. I've played with Faith briefly before. So it just worked out that, I was put on a team with a lot of people who I've played on, or like I played in FF with, I played on Fiery Femboys back in SDC with
Yeah.
Frosty. So we've kind of got that synergy so that I can play in the high tier games and still be a decent opponent.
Heck yeah. Love to hear it. I mean, last question here then for Jackie. This is back-to-back finals for you. You trying to go back-to-back? You think you're going to take it
No
all?
question. No question.
This is all you, man. This is all
No
you.
question.
Back-to-back champion. You
I
gotta lock
I mean
in.
I think my team's good. I think we match well into Kimchi, and Kimchi did beat Jaden's team. So
Yeah,
I
official
think
score 4-3 for Kimchi Poros.
yeah, I think that we match well into them. I think that Carpal's really good, but I think that if I can just stay alive and do my thing, I think we can win most games against them. So
Shout out to Climbers for the attempted reverse sweep, though. That
That was awesome.
was
Yeah.
that was awesome.
Super close. Yeah, shout out Jaden. I know that shit was super stressful. Bro's going through it. Going down 0-3, bro was going through it. So to come back, at least keeping the series close, shout out Jaden. Shout out all the climbers.
I think Climbers team is really good. I'm really happy they lost. No flame.
You thought
No
you
flame.
think
No
that
flame.
series would be much tougher?
Oh, I think Climbers team when they're locked in is really good. I think Panda Boy
Yeah.
is really good. I think Billy is insane when he's
They had some
performing.
unfortunate
And
scheduling issues.
yeah, and they also just
Um,
have like two really solid 80 carries every single game. So instead of like having Carpal who's going to be much higher peak, you would just have like Juggernaut or Shaden in every single game, which is like that game. Like that's if we play against Climbers, it would just guaranteed go to 7 games almost. So
Yeah, absolutely. Well, awesome. I mean, you guys are officially in Grands playing Kimchi Poros. That will be it for us. Series officially over. 4-3, Game 7 banger. Well played to you, Projecki. Congrats. Well played to you, Veltower. Congrats. Well played to all of your team. Congrats on making finals there for the CaseOhs. And Kimchi Poros. Excited to see what you guys cook up next week. And with that, we will go ahead and sign off until next weekend, 8 EST. We'll be back for grand finals of FBDL Season 1.